Hello everybody, this is Nick Gaming, and welcome back to some more AM2R. Last time we got the Hydro Station, we killed some Metroids, and we got the Varia suit. And I'm trying to remember where those last three Metroids are because I have not the foggiest clue where they are. Who needs water launchers? Well, since we're here, I can get that that missile tank upgrade that was eluding me the first time I played this game. And the way you have to get it is by taking this water pipe here and placing a bomb right there to break those bomb blocks. And then taking the water pipeline again and getting a missile tank. And I remember the first time I did that, and like my save file said 99% on the title screen. I was like, where are the items? Or where's the item? And I was just kind of wandering around aimlessly, and eventually I fell down that tube and I saw that and I'm like, there it is! It was ridiculous. Alright, they're not to the right because that's the thing we can't do till later. Maybe that's where they're at. I mean, no, because that's where I was just at. Give me a moment. I'm just gonna continue to run around until I find them. I mean, that's the point of Metroid, is to be explorative. Outer rim. Explorative is not the right word. Oh, hey, one of them's probably to the right here, or the left here. Hey, move, dummy. I don't like you. You're a fish thing that I don't like. Sword. I call them fish thing because they appear when you're in the underwater section. Oh yeah, here we go. There's a section you need high jump to get to. I mean, you could obviously do it with bomb jumping if you were crazy. And down here, we've got some more of these, another breeding grounds area. And there'll be another Metroid this way. I'm crazy for taking the fast way. That was actually pretty neat, the way I thought that. It's actually not that much damage, like, all things considered. Like, those vines actually don't do that much damage in the long run. Heading over this way, this is an item that stumped me for quite a while, actually, is this E-Tank. Very interesting spot for it. And you can get it later once you get the thing that makes you immune to the damage from these vines. But where's the fun in that? Where's the fun in risking life and limb to get more life and limb? That didn't make any sense. Oh dang it, I forgot there's that gap there. I looked away from the screen for a moment. Excuse me, Mr. Metroid. There we go. Careful, if a Metroid does knock you out of a room, or if you walk out of a room when you're fighting a Metroid, its health resets. So yeah, just keep that in mind. You don't want that to happen. Oops. Yeah. Okay, taking the fast way is definitely crazy for this one. As you can see, this alpha has some legs. Some of the alpha Metroids have developed some legs, which is actually pretty neat to see. Anyway, now we've actually taken care of all the Metroids in this area, so that's cool. That's cool, man. Anyway, let's head back over to... Oh, hello. You are not an alpha. You, after I wait for you to electricity, you are a gamma Metroid. Metroids of the stage can now transfer negative charges from its nervous system into the horns, releasing electric arcs capable of disrupting weapon fire. The membrane containing its nucleus remains vulnerable, but the gamma Metroid's exoskeleton is expanded for additional protection. Although its legs have reached their maximum length, they're unsuitable for locomotion. Instead, they serve to capture prey and drain their energy, which Gammas can do to Samus. They can grab you, which is not fun when they do. Also, as you can see, Gammas also dodge just like Alphas do. They also take a heck of a lot more missiles to kill, which makes sense given that they're, you know, advanced forms of Metroids. Or more advanced forms of Metroids. Anyway, now we've actually taken care of all the Metroids in the Hydra Station area. As you can tell by the earthquake. Good thing Edgeworth isn't here. Anyway, this thing, just like the one we saw in the Golden Temple, we can't do anything about that until later. And it, again, has something to do with this locked door. But, again, we really can't do anything about it until much, much later. However, what we can do is awkwardly awkwardly mess up. Or just do it the intended way, you know. I could just, instead of being fancy, I could just, you know, oh, you jerk! Okay, we're good. We're all good. Let's get that health upgrade, or health pickup rather, not health upgrade. If health upgrades just dropped from regular enemies, there would be a lot of health upgrades you would get in this game. Anyway, now that we are done with the Hydro Station, let's move on. I'm done with the Hydro Station for now. Don't worry, we'll be back. We'll be back to everywhere. We'll be back to the Golden Temple. We'll be back to here. Anyway, moving on. And the area where the Metroid is hiding. Too bad there's no like health pack up there. Like that's a place where I would put one. But then again, I know this was based off of the original Metroid 2, so there wasn't as much free liberty of putting upgrades where he wanted to put them. That's what I was wanting to say. Here's another upgrade in this room right here that stumped me for a while. Wanna know where it's at? Right here. I bombed every corner of this map, but I never just bothered to try jumping right there for the longest time. And then eventually I just randomly pressed A underneath that, and I saw the missile tank. I'm like, aha! There you are! 10 Metroids detected in this area, and of course, since I was looking down in the bottom left, I didn't see that that enemy was trying to eat my face. Up here. Oops, let's not bomb out the platforms you're standing on, except you can't bomb them. Right here there's a missile tank, which is interesting. Oh, whoa, whoa. We can head over this way and shoot these guys in their faces, because they're annoying. Something neat is you can shoot your bombs before they explode to make them explode prematurely, which is pretty cool. If you head down here, we have a missile tank. Excuse me, sir, but you need to kindly move. And you too. Don't know why I didn't just grab that normally. But you know, it always has to be complicated. Anyway, let's head in here. And we get the space jump. Sweet. Hello. Scanning mechanism. We've got a Chorizo. Analysis of this sentinel shows evidence of unknown organic tissue most concentrated in the torso region. The Chorizo's armor plating is light enough to give it great mobility, but also leaves it vulnerable to standard weapons. According to Chozo history records, the construction of such advanced types of sentries were formed exclusively by the most gifted. Created with biological matter and mechanical components, it makes it difficult to reliably calculate its combat abilities. So we've essentially got a thing that's hard to fight, and I'm failing at fighting it because I'm trying to use the aim lock, which this is really the boss fight that is really helped by having aim lock, is the Chorizo fight. Because, you know, I can just sit here and walk backwards. That was easy. Oh wait, no it wasn't. It flies. For some reason, the Chorizo flies. I don't know. Thankfully, we can also fly because we just got the space jump. And also, it's a good thing we can fly because down here, spikes are slowly covering the floor. So, and excuse me, sir. Oh, and spikes on the floor. Whoa, okay. Ah! Oh, okay. Okay, dude, go away. There we go. And we beat the Chorizo, which I'm okay with. Let's get its, pickups, because I would like to not be dead. Anyway, now we have Space Jump, which is awesome because we can now jump indefinitely. This is also a really early point in the game to be getting Space Jump. Like, it feels like, you know, super early to be getting a Space Jump. Because, like, usually Space Jump is one of the later items you get in Metroid games. We have a new entry, the Industrial Complex. This factory assembles worker drones, which are tasked with supplying SR-388's facilities with replacement parts that keep them running autonomously. Though time has left its mark, the machines have kept it intact. Some combat drones are also constructed here. Robotic workers are malfunctioning and show signs of aggression. Oh boy. Down here, if I can remember where it's at, right there is a missile tank. Thing over here, there's also a save room here, which is cool if you need it. Let's head down this way. And I guess I'm going to the left first then. Actually, no. I want to go up first, or to the right first. You'll see why. There's a certain item here that I really want to get first. Oh, and also Gamma Metroid. For you to fight here. I totally forgot this guy was even here until I walked into the room and saw the area we were in. I'm like, oh, hey, yeah, there's this Gamma here, isn't there? I believe all Gammas attempt to dodge, if I'm not mistaken, which I could totally be mistaken, because, you know, I haven't played this game that much. Okay, enough with trying to zap, please. This guy is a jerk, and he can go away. I said he can go away. I said he can go... Oh. Oh yeah, enemies can just jump through doors. And then just not show up for a while. Those enemies, if you don't kill them with missiles, they'll split up into two parts. And then that, yeah, it's really annoying to deal with. So, yeah, just don't deal with that. Just kill them with missiles. And thank me later. Anyway, in here, we've got an item that was not in the original, the Speed Booster. Run continuously to begin speed boosting. One of my favorite items in the Metroid series because you can just plow through everything that is in your way. And, right, I forgot that. Also, Shine Sparking is in this. And, right. Another thing that's in here is speedballing, like in a Super Metroid, which I could have, you know, made better use of that in this room, but, you know, and I could have, you know, actually done right. Another thing is, you can ball spark, just like you could in Zero Mission. If you have the jump ball, which it is actually entirely possible to get here without the jump ball, if you're good enough. Actually, I'm pretty sure I wanted to save that Shine Spark. Not for this room, but for the room to the left. I hate these robots, they're annoying as all hell. Anyway, moving along, down here, with another save room. I fail at using Speed Booster. If you Speed Boost here, and not get hit by the annoying robots, Unfortunately, you have to go back into this room to speed boost, so even if you kill them, they'll just come back. So you can Shine Spark through there to get a missile tank. And also, there's crumble blocks that lead you back down. But there's no point. Yeah, see, that little single thing is what happens when you kill these enemies without using missiles. Okay, you are now going to go away. I thought I hit you with 5 missiles. 5 missiles kill those guys. Which is nice to know, because they're annoying as all hell. Okay, let's see if there's enough room for me to... see if I... Thankfully, missiles are pretty expendable in this game. Thankfully. Okay, never mind. Screw this. I was gonna try and Ball Spark, or Shine Spark through this room, because of these jerks. That's... whatever they do, they're pouring on the floor. I don't want to know what it is. Doesn't look very healthy to me. Ooh, don't fall in the lava here, because if you do, it's very difficult to get out, because Space Jump doesn't work underwater. In here, we have a Gamma. Okay, there you go. My theory that all Gammas dodge is now proven wrong, because this guy's not dodging. And I don't care that I'm standing in the lava. It was actually a pretty decent spot to fight it at. Ow. Ow. Okay, let's just boost through this fire stuff. Because I don't care anymore. Anyway, if we can not get completely wrecked here. Aw, dang, I tried to space boost. I also tried to speedball. Oh, here, this is a cool room. If you morph ball right here, you can control one of these robots that I think are super annoying. And you can head up here and grab, if I can remember, you can grab a super missile, which, if you head up this way without getting squished. Wait, no, I'm going... Nerg! These blocks are all super missile blocks, by the way, so you can't just come up here, Samus, and break them, unfortunately. Oh, okay. I fell. I fell down. Woo! Kirby Master. Okay, so, because I totally messed up in jumping over this gap. Should have, Okay, let's not fail at this gap. And let's head up here now, because that we have opened the path for Samus. Excuse me, sir. That was very rude of you. I'm heading down this way. We actually have super missiles. Press select to switch between missiles and super missiles, and they do 5 times as much damage as regular missiles. And they also are used to destroy those green crystals, as you saw. Anyway, heading on back this way. Excuse me, but you're very rude. Ah, dang it, I tried to speed boost. Ooh, a super missile drop, nice. Okay, we're good. We speed boost here. And let me see if I can find it. It's somewhere around here. There are some super missile blocks for you to hit. Now let's... Ah! Okay. Now let's get rid of you, because you're a jerk, and I don't like you. And let's get this super tank. which is nice. It gives you 2 extra missiles, or 2 extra supers, I mean, which is always appreciated. Anyway, if you head up this way, this will take you back to that tunnel earlier, but I would like to end the episode. So, thank you so much for watching this episode of AM2R, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching.